Hey guys, I want to talk with you again about the case of Molly Martens. I think in the last video I called it the case of Molly Martin. I'm not even sure how to spell her last name, and quite frankly, I don't even care. Usually I'm really picky about stuff like that, but I think my disgust for this woman is so severe that I don't even care if I get her name right. That sounds kind of mean, I know. I don't mean it to sound mean, but the more I learn about this case, the more disgusted I am. I watched a video of her being interviewed before she was convicted. OMG. She can't even look directly at the interviewer. Her eyes go fluttering all over the place. It kind of looks like everywhere but toward the person who's asking her a question. Gee, what's that a sign of, right? She accused the man she killed. Remember, she was convicted of second-degree murder. She accused the man she killed of abusing her. She accused him of murdering his first wife. No kidding. Take a look at the truth of that case. What was she, 24 years old when she answered an ad for a nanny? 24 years old. She's presenting herself as being a medical student. Are you kidding me? Yet in other interviews, she said, well, high school was pretty easy, but when she started college, she actually had to do homework, and it was hard. That doesn't sound like a medical student to me. Did she ever even attend any college classes at all? Isn't that weird for her to be calling herself someone who was an aspiring doctor? Isn't that pretty delusional, quite frankly? In other docudramas, they call her a model. She was evidently a model. A model what? I'm not sure. Because by age 24, most people have a clue what they want to do, and they're working toward their goals. Molly didn't have a clue what she wanted to do, and I guess she decided it'd be a good idea to take a little plane ride to Ireland to be a nanny. Did you know that she was actually, I think, engaged at the time that she left? Did you know that she told her fiance she'd be gone for just a week? I don't know how that works. Evidently, she just wanted to be a nanny for a week. Seems kind of strange. And then later she told him she'd be gone for just a couple of weeks. Huh. Some reports say that she slept with her new boss the first night they met. When the interviewer asked her about it, she said no, it wasn't the first night, but it was soon after. Well, her fiance waited for her to return home. Her fiance alluded to the fact that she had some major issues going on before she ever left the United States for her new job. When are we going to stop hiding from the truth on these cases? Don't you see? If the truth could come out about Molly Martin's behavior before the tragedy, then maybe other people could be helped. Our appearance is so important that even the interviewers will play along. Whatever happened to investigative reporting? 24 years old, aspiring doctor, a model, a nanny. Right. She leaves a fiance in the dust. Jason Corbett was her victim, not only on the night that she killed him. Jason Corbett and his children were Molly Martin's victims from the time she arrived at their door. Jason Corbett and his children were Molly Martin's victims from the time she answered the ad that he placed online for a nanny. Some reports say that she claimed to have had nanny experience when she had none. And get this, you know what the big problem in their marriage was? Yeah, they got married, I know. I really feel sorry for his family. They must have just been so worried about him all along and about his children. But you know what her big problem was? Jason Corbett refused to allow her to adopt his children. He refused. He may have put up with a whole lot of crap with the way she treated him, but he refused to allow her to become their legal mother, his children's legal mother. And for that, he earns the Father of the Year award. He protected his children because he obviously by then realized that the woman he had mistakenly married was frightful. Do you believe that Molly Martens just so happened to have a paving stone on her nightstand? You know, the one that she used to smash his head in while he was sleeping? Do you believe that her father, who was also serving time in prison for second-degree murder related to the death of his son-in-law, do you believe that he just so happened to be carrying a bat with him when he entered their bedroom? The bat that he used to smash his son-in-law's head in with? Their stories make no sense, of course. And the physical evidence showed that they were both lying. Yes, it seems to be all about appearances and creating a fantasy storyline that Miss Molly was some sort of a mother to Jason Corbett's children. She wasn't. Their mother passed away when they were young. She was the floozy who conned their father into marrying her. She was the weirdo who killed their father and then who wanted to get custody of them after murdering their dad. Jason Corbett was escaping the marriage from hell. He had plane tickets for himself and for his children. He and his children were returning to Ireland without his evil wife. And evidently, she found out about it and decided to take the paving stone into her own hands and to smash his chances of safely escaping that marriage with his children. There's a book written about the case, written by Jason's sister, and I highly recommend it. It will give you the details that are not included in all the news reports on the case. The book will tell you the truth of what happened. Because unfortunately, the news reports didn't include the truth. You know, it's all about appearances.